Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham, Recha Kodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. And today we're going to go into the book of Exodus, the 11th chapter. And the Lord said unto Moses, Yet will I bring one plague more upon Pharaoh and upon Egypt. Afterwards he will let you go hence. When he shall let you go, he shall surely thrust you out hence altogether. So the Lord said, basically, there's still one more plague that I'm going to bring upon him. And after this, he's finally going to let you go. But when he lets you go, he's going to rush you out of Egypt. That's what it means by thrust you out hence altogether. Speak now in the ears of the people, and let every man borrow of his neighbor, and every woman of her neighbor, that is, to borrow from the Egyptians, jewels of silver and jewels of gold. And the Lord gave the people favor in the sight of the Egyptians. And that meaning that they were, so the Egyptians weren't stingy with it, right? They basically gave the Israelites everything that they asked for. Moreover, the man, Moses, was very great in the land of Egypt, in the sight of Pharaoh's servants and in the sight of the people. So he became very famous, right? Because, after seeing and experiencing the things the Lord did by his hand, it made sense that his name would be known in all that land. And Moses said, Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, about midnight will I go out into the midst of Egypt, and all the firstborn in the land of Egypt shall die, from the firstborn of Pharaoh that sitteth upon his throne, even unto the firstborn of the maidservant that is behind the mill. The maidservant behind the mill meaning grinding, right? When you grind, the two millstones together, and then you have you make the flour. So basically, from everyone as high as Pharaoh, even on down to the workers, all of their firstborns would die, and all the firstborn of beasts. So it couldn't be said that, oh, maybe this was just something that, affected only the humans, right? Maybe it was some disease or something. No. The firstborn of animal, beast, regardless of status or rank, and it would show you that, the what the word of the Lord was true, what he said was true. And there shall be a great cry throughout all the land of Egypt, such as there was none like it, nor shall be like it any more. So because of that distress, right? Imagine everybody's firstborn dying, right? And they're all witnessing and seeing that at the same time. They're gonna be, spooked out and also crying and lamenting. But against any of the children of Israel shall not a dog move his tongue, which is like saying a bark. Like Israel will be so safe, right, that not even a dog would bark at him against man or beast, that ye may know how that the Lord Yahweh doth put a difference between the Egyptians and Israel. And also this will be a sign to them to show that truly this is the God of Israel, and truly this is, his plague against them. Because if this was something that just happened to everybody, how come the Israelites weren't affected, even though they were in the region, except in their own, in Goshen? And all these thy servants. Now, this, let me see, going back up to verse 4, when it says, and Moses said, he was speaking to Pharaoh at this time, okay, telling him what the Lord was going to do. So in verse 8, he's still speaking to Pharaoh, right? And that's why he says, and all these thy servants shall come down unto me, and bow down themselves unto me, saying, Get thee out, and all the people that follow thee. And after that I will go out. And he went out from Pharaoh in a great anger. And the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses, Pharaoh shall not hearken unto you, that my wonders may be multiplied in the land of Egypt. So, because for the sake of this other plague, or for the wonders or the plagues that I have had and stored for this place to happen, Pharaoh is not going to listen to you. Okay. And Moses and Aaron did all these wonders before Pharaoh, and the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart so that he would not let the children of Israel go out of his land. This verse 10 is basically saying, you know, regardless of what miracles or wonders that Moses and Aaron performed, the Lord hardened Pharaoh's heart. So this isn't saying like from this point going forward, but it's more so in totality of all the things they did. Each time Pharaoh's heart was hardened so that he wouldn't let them go for the sake of the Lord's wonders being magnified. And that brings us to the end of the book of Exodus, the 11th chapter. Lord willing, that was edifying to the elect. In closing, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Rakha Kodash. And until next time, Shalom.